And hello. Hope everyone's doing well today. Uh, I'm not, this is a video not working on cars today. I'll be working on cars in the afternoon a little bit, but I wanted to voice my opinion on something I was seeing about Star Wars and Disney, how they're complaining that the male audience they are looking to buy new IPs so they can attract more of a male audience and bring males back to watching the movies and TV shows and other things like that. Which makes no total sense because you already have Star Wars and Marvel. Marvel, a billion-dollar property that you grew from nothing and started making movies that would average $1 million per movie. Then you went ahead and took Star Wars, a billion-dollar IP, and drove it straight into the ground by rebooting the whole thing and having the most incompetent people run the Star Wars and hire the worst storytellers, writers, full of agenda and propaganda and stupidity, and put it into the movies and completely drive away the audience, male or female, it doesn't matter. They said they wanted to attract more of a female audience because they were all males, and then you focus on the female audience that doesn't like the movies you're putting out anyway, and you drove away the base of the audience, which is 80% of the audience, which are the males that usually buy your products, buy the souvenirs, buy the t-shirt, buy the collectibles, buy these hot toys. These things are $300 a piece, these statues, very expensive, barely making it through with the new products they're putting out. They don't want them. They keep buying the old original stuff, the stuff from 1977, the original trilogy, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, all these characters that you sideline and made look like buffoons to elevate shallow, empty characters like Rey that everyone got bored with. It's just so horribly written. Very nice actress, very charming, very lovely. Daisy Ridley's very pretty, very talented actress, but the stuff that she was given to work with in the script and the story was absolutely atrocious. No fault of hers. She did the best with the garbage that she was given to act with in the storytelling and other things. It's their own damn fault. And Disney as a company will not say, oh, sorry, we messed up. Hey, how about we do this and that? They will never, ever say that they were wrong, because it's just the absolute conceit and hubris of the people that work there. And I don't know if it's the people that work there, which it is, or the people that keep them working there. Because if you're bad at your job and you drive away the customer that's paying your salary, why does your manager, boss, CEO keep you on at the company? If you're terrible at your job, why don't they fire you the way you deserve to be fired? Because you're awful at your job and you hate your customers. The people that you want to buy a ticket, you just want them to shut up and hand over their money and give them slop and horrible stories to listen to, watch in their movies, and none of it makes sense because it's so horribly written, because agenda is before storytelling, which is when you watch a movie like that, you're like, why did that not make sense? Why was that not engaging? Why was that not inspiring? Why do I feel empty watching this movie? Why is it so horrible? You honestly can't put your finger on it, and it's because agenda comes first and storytelling comes fourth, not even second, fifth, sixth, or seventh, way down the line, and it's your own damn fault because of the stories that you put out. How dare you blame men for being misogynist and they don't want to support a woman? No, the stories that you put out are garbage, actually hot garbage, and no one wants to see it. And now you guys are practically going bankrupt. The parks are empty because you've driven away the customers, because you put out horrible products, because your movies are promotions for your parks. If the movies are bad, no one's going to see the movies. If no one's seeing the movies, people have less drive to want to go to your theme parks. Just going to stay home, or probably go to Epic Universe from Universal Studios, which is killing it with their new park over there. And they value their customers, they value the people that spend money on their products, and treat them with dignity and respect. And that's why they're going through the roof. And Disney doesn't have enough money to put together their next movie. And it's their own damn fault. No one's to blame. It's not the men. It's not the misogynists. Remember, those men and misogynists that you treat like garbage are paying the movie tickets, buying your products, and you drove them away through your own hubris of all these CEOs and these upper management that are completely disattached. These people are millionaires and have no idea what the customer wants to see. Compelling stories, interesting characters, fun adventures. Not to be preached to, not to be told that they're horrible people because they're men or they're straight head of household family members and they're horrible people because they're taking care of their families. No, it's awful. That's why you guys are failing. It's up to you what you guys want to do. If all these CEO of Disney, oh God, all he cares about is the millions of that. The Disney has been doing horribly for the last 5 years, and he got a raise last year. If I'm bad at my job, I'm not getting a raise. Why does he get a raise? It's borderline theft, in my opinion. In my opinion, I'm not saying that he's a crook, but if you're doing a bad job, how do you get a raise? It makes no sense. It's probably the base of all the problems that they have going on. So it's just me throwing out ideas, ranting a little bit, frustrated. I just saw an interview with Katie Sackhoff. The Mandalorian first season was pretty good. Second season, a lot of people didn't like it. I liked it. I did like all those cameos that showed up from the animated series. I did like all that. I personally thought each episode in the second season of The Mandalorian was better than the last due to the cameos that were coming up from the animated series. I thought it was very creative. And then, of course, you have the season finale with Luke Skywalker, which was amazing. Everyone loved it. Everyone was going crazy. The return of Luke Skywalker as he should be. And then the Disney executives stepped in and put the kibosh on that. Because no, you can't have a white man that's a hero. And that's what the customer wants. We can't have that. So you immediately stopped it. And that's why the third season bombed so hard. No one liked it. You injected more of your nonsense storytelling into it. Skipped over what the customer wanted to see, more Luke Skywalkers, more adventures, more fun. And you put more of this agenda-driven garbage into it. And you chased everyone away with the third season. It's your own damn fault, and you reap what you sow. How this company doesn't go bankrupt, it's probably because the money that they get from the theme parks, but it's just a losing proposition. And anyone that's creative or has any real vision, for example, with Star Wars, like Dave Filoni, not Dave Filoni, like Jon Favreau, is always kneecapped by these executives that inject their ridiculous ideas into his great stories, bringing the quality of the storytelling down because he has to listen to these buffoons that have never written a coherent story in their whole life. And it's very unfortunate. But we'll see what happens with Star Wars coming from here, seeing what they do to get back the male audience that you chased away because you just felt like it. And I wish them the best of luck. We'll see what happens. The end of the year is coming up. Kathleen Kennedy's contract should be coming up. She says she's not leaving, but let me tell you, when her contract is up, the easiest way to have her leave is stop sending her checks. She'll stop showing up to work, I promise you. No big deal. No one will keep going to work for free. She'll leave. You just don't pay her anymore. I know. Take care, guys. Have a great day.